I teach adults and teens. We're going to go ahead and get this thing moving forward. I want to welcome you in. This is going to be a afternoon rush hour drive, so let's go ahead and get it. All right, we got to start up our vehicle. And then what I need you to do first when you get into the car is frame the rear window in the mirror. So when you're driving, you can frame the rear window. The driver's side, I need you to look straight ahead, use the keypad, and get that mirror adjusted. Mirror adjustment are very misunderstood. So we want to frame the rear window in the mirror. So we're looking straight ahead. Now, the side mirror, driver's side, you want to look straight ahead. Good afternoon, E, how you doing? What's going on? And we're getting ready, we're one day out from Thanksgiving break. So I got one more day at work, and then we'll be seeing the cousins and family. So I got our mirrors adjusted. It's all good, don't even worry. Good, it was a nice drive. Had some good energy this morning, and coming home, all I have to do is do the online class, and then I got to return the car to corporate. So I'm gonna drive around. Hey, I wanna welcome all of you guys in. Hey, what's going on? Put your questions in. I want to welcome all of you in. Parking lots are very dangerous. Got a lot of pedestrians that come in and out. Yes, good. You know good things are going to happen, and whenever good things happen to me, I share those good things with members in my community. All of you are my family. All of you are my community, and that's real. So I'm appreciative of all of you. We start out driving in neighborhoods. Yes, that's always good. You know, we're in kind of different areas, but anything I can do to help, you know, I would. I wish I had a universal driving education endorsement that I could teach anywhere in the United States. That would be really awesome. So I'm going to come up, and I have to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. Yes. You got to start out in the parking lot, then you start out in the neighborhood. That's what I do too. You've seen a lot of my videos. We start in the school area, a parking lot, a church parking lot, you know, get you going, making right turns, left turns, and then just like I'm doing now, just going out real easy, and then I'm going to make a left turn. You know, sometimes I get a little dramatic, but I'm very passionate about driving. And I told you that I went to the Velocity. That's a teaching session for people who want to start their own business, do a nonprofit. I already have an LLC, DWM Driving School. Now I want to do the nonprofit so I can teach adults and teens, okay? And good things will happen. You know, it's about helping people. Yeah, I'm very passionate. Like I said, by 2032, it's almost 2026, I want to do something else besides driver's ed. I keep saying that. I'm not bored with it. It's very fulfilling. But I recognize my passion, and that's helping people who are 18 and up. You know, a lot of them don't have cars. They don't have the financial resources. So I want to help them reach that goal of getting a car, getting a job. And I'm going to look, and I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to like ram my car into this lady's, and just being patient. I'm going to make eye contact. Always look. I'm going to look. Okay. It's like people, you know, when you wave at them like you want to come out, they don't even look at you sometimes like you invisible or something, man. You know, I try to be courteous, right? Okay, let's talk about this merge. So this is the I-94 corridor. A lot of these ramps are small and they're short. So what I need you to do is pick up speed, and I'm at about 45. Yeah, and I'm coming out. I saw a semi-truck, and I'm coming out. There we go. Good, I came out about 65, so now I gotta slow down. I don't wanna rear in the car. I'm gonna slow down. Yeah, you gotta think. You know, I try to just keep things chilled, keep things relaxed. When it's time for me to get hyped, I get hyped. When it's time for me to chill, I chill. When it's time for me to lock in, I lock in. E, you have not seen me mad. You see me irritated sometimes, but I'm really a very chill person. It takes a lot to make me angry, a lot to make me mad. Then I kind of lose control. Okay, my brother, he'll just let you know. But we are here to talk about driving. We are here to become safe drivers. Then I'm going to get over to the left lane. And also, you want to know how my day is. I want to know how your day is too, because I care. All right, and I'll help any of you. So my speed control nice, about 62. And then always the day before vacation, the day before break, people lose their mind. They go crazy. So I'm just trying to cruise and relax. Then I'm very methodical. We're human. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. I'm going to accelerate through and pass this truck. Yes, it does. Okay, and I'm going to keep moving. I'm at 70 right now. I'm kind of passing through all this slow-moving traffic. But they're going to catch up. I'm looking ahead. I see brake lights, so I'm trying to slow down. Yes. Nice. Speed is going pretty good. We're about 68. And the last time we went live, we had another person from New York. He had a lot of questions. He or she had a lot of questions about driving. So it's all good. About 70 around this curve. Yeah, yet. The key word is yet. Nice. And there was a picture of Beyonce and Jay-Z that was floating around the internet. I thought of you because you're from the New York area. Beyonce and Jay-Z, they were somewhere. I don't know what they were doing. It could have been at a racetrack or some type of event. I'm not sure what they were doing. So we're moving pretty good. I'm in the left lane, staying smooth, staying chilled. Yeah, my daughter took me to a NASCAR event. Crazy. Like, they were going 200. Those cars, the noise, the sound. Wow. So my daughter does things like that. It's all good. Okay, I'm just slowing down. But I'm grateful because I have to give the driving knowledge test tomorrow. Today's like a review day. When we go virtual, today's a review day. So we're going to be reviewing all the things. And that'd be a good session for some of you to pop in and listen, answering people's questions. Then tomorrow they take their tests. And then from Tuesday after 8:30, I'm free. And then I drive again Saturday morning. And then my new class starts Monday, the Christmas class. So it's all good. We're at 52 miles an hour. No sense in going stupid fast. I'm not trying to rear end someone. Yes. All right, guys. We lost signal. Right, got that McDonald's baggie right on that. We're back now. Let's roll. So we're back in that left lane. Solid yellow. Really nice. Trying to stay chilled. Sometimes these drives can be very peaceful. They can be stressful. You got time to kind of think. I try to stay in the here and now. It's really easy to lose focus, and then next thing you know, you rear end someone or sideswipe someone. These are the most common types of accidents when you're out here. So we're just trying to stay chilled. And then I have an electric vehicle behind me. I'm going to keep it moving. And I'm the type to look at the flow of the traffic, what a car is doing, what is the environment, you know, New York, Detroit, Chicago, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, Amsterdam. Looks like there's a backup. I see brake lights on, so I'm lifting my foot. I'm actually trying to look around the curve. Now I'm really slowing down because I don't know what's going on. Just that defensive driver. See how fast they're going? They're going too fast. I'm going to slow down. Because it could be, ooh, there's a huge backup. That's okay. Our gas is good. Got my coffee, got my water. I'm just here chilling. Really just trying to stay relaxed. And you may feel like this, you may hate traffic. And I've also been on the other side where I'm late to a meeting, late to an interview, late to talk to a client, and I'm just stuck in traffic because we can't control what traffic does. This car also has auto shut off. I like this feature. It's a little weird because you feel like the car stutters or stumbles, but it actually saves energy. To me, this is telling me it probably could be an accident or a breakdown. Normally, this traffic is heavy, but not this time of day. Hey, me too, I'm back. I get it. I don't get tired of talking about driving because I feel this really important. Every single day you learn. I'm just sitting here stuck in traffic. It's a traffic jam, but I have peace. Okay, I get it. I have peace, and I'm just staying locked in. Because I know there's just one more day of work, And then I have to give that driving knowledge test tomorrow. Yeah, it could be worse, but that's okay. But sometimes you wonder, man, if I got off the expressway and I take side streets, would I be home faster? No, because you got to deal with. But as long as the traffic's moving, and I never wish anyone to be hurt. Also, too. We used to look at state police reports sometimes in class. We would read how accidents happen. Was it speed? Did the driver lose control? Were they under the influence? I'm not saying I want to be a crash scene investigator, but you learn. Hey, we'll always do the quiz. We'll get you in. I go live on my phone, but maybe over the holiday or something, the break, I'll go live, and then we'll do a screen share, and that will be fun. I think a lot of people will enjoy that quizzy, and then we can go over the answers together. That's always fun. I really enjoy that. And since I've been going live, yeah, I know. It's hard for me to sleep in because I get up about 5 or 5:30. I try to get out to do it 6:45 or 7, usually 7:10 or 7:15, right? But you do have to calm down. I don't know what's going on with this traffic. Part of me says stay on. The other part of me says try to get off. Yes, it's Monday. We got one more day, one more full day. And then at this time tomorrow, be free. But then, you got to go get food. You got to get the turkey. You got to get all the trimmings. It's a lot that's going on. Yeah, I used to be that person with the broke down car on the road. Because really, I had a Chevy Malibu. No heat, but it got me. But that's how I learned to work on cars. When my car broke down, I had to fix it. I didn't have any money. If I don't know, I told you I have pretty much all girl cousins. I'm the first boy in the family. So true that. Yeah, I try to be as chilled as possible. I don't know if I had some videos like, oh gosh, one time there was a traffic jam like this. I was in my truck, and then a person turned around and went the opposite way, because people get very panic-stricken in these type of traffic jams. I had to actually leave to 7 this morning. I got to work about 7:40. Okay, I definitely want to be behind this person to my right hauling this wood. That'll come out. So dangerous. Then if it's really bad, the state police will shut down part of the expressway. But the younger me, I would have like $5 in gas. Yeah, I hope you feel better. I do hope you feel better. You know, everyone's here. We all want to try to get home or get to work. We're just going to take our time. That's why I'm not trying to kill myself and drive. Gas prices are much cheaper. Yes, they are going down. You know, it depends on where you live, in the regions you live in. Yes, but I remember going to California to visit it. It was $5.35 a gallon. What's up? Day's good. How's your day? I was a little tired this morning. I stayed up like to 1. I was a little tired. I didn't start moving till like 6:30 this morning. Hopefully it's not. See, my day was pretty good. How was your day? You know, right now I'm just here in this traffic, but that's fine. Hey, what's going on? How you feeling? You know, without knowing you really well, I would say you got a support system here. We all support each other. E knows my voice. She knows my face. I don't take much time off from work. I'm going to try to take more. Like I have like over 25 holiday days. And then at the end of the year, we can cash those in for money. But I'm going to start taking more days off. Like I took 4 days off, went to Dallas, Texas for Vid Summit. That was awesome. And then I'm going to go to Vegas in April. There's an event there. I got a ticket to get into this event. I just have to set up hotel and airfare. I've never been to Vegas. I'm going to go. I never take vacation days. Never. Okay, unless my son is sick or the daughter. Okay, a couple months ago, I liked a girl on base had a number. Now it's just, you know, you'll meet the right person. It takes time. You know, we always feel a little odd and weird when we ask someone, you know, for their number or something. I get it. I understand. You know, I wish when I was your age, I had someone to talk to. I would talk to my grandmother. I would talk to my girl cousins. Vegas, very touristy. Yes. I don't even know where I'm going to stay. I'm just trying to get in a nice hotel. It's got free breakfast. I've just learned so much. And because of me going to Dallas, Texas to Vid Summit, I've learned how to make better titles. I've learned to be more genuine, more real. And people want to know your journey. Like I'm sitting here stuck in traffic. I'm okay. Gas is good. Mentally, I'm good. As long as you have your health, okay? Money will come and go. Your friends will come and go. Yes, life has changed. I think it's more technology today. I think it's having a skill set. If I was a teen again, I would definitely learn AI, computers. I would learn a skill trade, right? I would I would definitely become an electrician. I would open my own automotive shop. Comes and goes, and then make a bit longer in shadows. Yes, that's true. You mentioned the malls and restaurants. In fact, there was a shooting. I'm just being rude. There was a shooting the other day at one of the malls out here, but the police may have caught the person. And I think maybe getting a degree or starting your career. Like my parents had expectations, like you got to work, you got to get a job. Yeah, I gambled a little bit. I lost more than I won. Look, these kids under 21, they're on their phone betting money. 2 students I'm driving, they're under 21. They're betting money on their phone on games. Okay? Yeah, this is I-94 corridor. Looks like traffic is moving a little bit. I don't want to get too excited. Oh, this man losing his mind, bro. This guy in his Cadillac. See, he over there cussing. That car over there. This car right here. He was about to road rage. He said, kiss my ASS. It's not this serious out here. Okay? I mean, people are losing their mind over a car. Right? It's not that serious, man. So you don't know what mental... I would say a lot of people today just don't have patience anymore. And they're trying to find that quick money. Like I was on a session. So look, I got an invitation through Instagram for this creator session. They show you how to make stuff on Instagram. They had a person come on, but at the end they wanted money. Okay. But we all learn. We all learn. I'm just happy my parents taught me to work hard, get a good education, work hard, help people when you can. I'm 17, nurturing, about to get my driver's license. This will help you. Like, this real life out here. Okay, we have 46 miles an hour, the speed limit 70. Something happened. If I can help you through your journey, I'll help you. Okay? The one, like if I was your uncle or something, I would say, listen, anything I can do to help you, I will. We've all been through tough relationships. I have too. And we learn from it. This is your community. I want you to feel comfortable. And this is a no judgment zone. No judgment zone. And if you have a good heart and opportunities come, you just have to be ready. You got to have the education, or you got to get your license. You got to be ready. Okay? We appreciate you 100%. And I didn't realize how driving and just sharing the journey can help so many people. Driving gives you freedom. It helps you become independent. It doesn't make you an adult. Charlie, you got to respect. You got respect. And it's hard around the holidays. You want to have someone there in your life. But lean on your family. Lean on your mom. Lean on your dad. Talk to your grandma. Talk to your cousins. Right? My cousin and I she was my wing woman. I was her wing man. We would go out. I would look out for her. She would look out for me. Real talk. Okay? And I remember those days. When I learned how to drive a stick shift, I borrowed the Volkswagen from one of our members at the YMCA. He let me use it. I did not know how to drive a stick shift. I should not have been driving. Yes. My mom was very close. My mother was the oldest in her family. Four girls, 4 boys. My mom was the oldest. First one to go to college. Okay? My mom didn't play. She always spoke truth. Okay? She never talked bad about her brothers or sisters. She just said, you don't need to go over there. She always give wisdom. I was too young to appreciate. Right? Okay? You never want to let your mom or dad down, or your grandmother. That's the worst feeling in the world. I'm going to tell you. You don't want to let your grandmother or grandfather down, particularly your mom, because you want your parents to be proud of you. Because my mom and dad were old school. They didn't play, bro. Don't make excuses. Get it done. Pay your bills on time. They'll take your house, take your car. Don't miss a payment. Don't buy something you can't afford. Real talk. I got caught up. You guys didn't know me, Dan. I had a SRT Grand Cherokee. I was paying $1,003 a month. That's a car note. My wife looked at me like, are you stupid? Who pays that money? Yep. And then my other cousin, she was in the military. So, and that's on my dad's side. And I think we're all a community here, right? So now traffic's moving again. And we all help each other. And I think it's important, like and I'm being honest, several of these NFL football players, they have committed suicide because obviously, have no one to talk to. And, we got to have that discussion. And, that's huge, man. So no one wants to talk about that, the hard things, social, emotional. And you learn, material things, we all get caught up sometime. I'm just like you, I'm human. So, but I'm trying to live vicariously through my son and daughter. Right. And when you're a real estate agent, people want to look at houses. And this is one of the major thoroughfares here. A lot of stop and go traffic. We're by a Walmart. Okay, it's packed. This is the holiday season. You're going to see a lot of crazy deals. Black Friday, discount here, discount there. I'm just trying to find peace. Now, I think I learned it my second year of college. And holiday at Walmart, it's always packed. And then you see the police come because they be catching those shoplifters and people running games. Yep, there's that license plate reader. E, do you have those flock license plate readers? Yeah. They're across the country. This is the way the GPS tells me to go because I cut through like 5 lights. And then I take clients around here driving. Right. Yeah. And you can tell this is like a hotel area. People come in and... Exactly. True. Go ahead and go. I'm in the nearest lane. true. Yes. Make that change. Actually, looks like it's starting. This turn here had a student almost hit a guy, but he didn't look to the left and he almost hit a pedestrian. I had to hit the brake. Okay, that's what's up, man. Get that job. That's always nice. That's always nice. Happy for you. Get that job. That job. And sometime we drive through this area, work on turns, parking. Yeah, I wish you luck. And then get together a good resume and then post it on Indeed, right? I had my resume professionally done, and I think it was like $110 or $95. They give you 2 times to make revisions, and then I have one for driver's education and one for social media. So I have my resume on Indeed just in case I have a backup plan, right? I want to have that backup plan. I'm gonna wait for them. I'm not gonna be rude. Okay, the Honda CR-V, yeah. My mother-in-law, they had one of those. But this is where you learn to drive too, in the neighborhoods. Kids, cars, people. You know, this is a different driving environment too. I make a lot of videos here to help people. And one thing I want to do for 2026 is just make more time to enjoy my environment. Okay? Yes, they do. They do parallel park. I'm gonna go straight down. Yes, they show you how to parallel park, merge on the expressway. Like yesterday, all of my clients, we were merging on the expressway. We would get on, go down 2 miles, get off. Get on, go back 2 miles. Each person did that like 4 times. Okay? Good instructors will teach you these things. Either you're going to have a young instructor or old. Because no one wants to do this anymore because they don't pay enough money and people are impatient. I'm just going to take my time. Yeah. Terrier over there. Right? I'm driving around. I'm going slow, just like a little cul-de-sac. So this is a drive I would take you on. Okay? That man's got 2 boxers here. That OG's got some nice cars in there too. Nice little neighborhood. And that's one of my students on the left with this Tesla. Plugging that boy up. Hold on, let me bring it up again. Keep asking questions. I'm looking through. Okay, I did my driving print online, practiced 20 times, but I failed to keep trying. Yeah, you got to keep trying. Really lock into these videos, subscribe, because tonight I'm going to go in deep. We'll talk about passing the test. This is a great area to learn how to drive. Just going through the neighborhood, making right turns, making left turns, yielding, kids coming out. This is a smaller, tighter neighborhood. And then I'm gonna make a right turn in here. Nice. And just maneuvering, you know, learning to keep your spacing. You don't want to side swap a car. Because a lot of people have those big trucks. I'm not mad, but that's not in my budget. How do you calm your nerves? Start in your neighborhood, drive with your cousin, your friend, you know, lean on your friend. And then you see what I'm doing? Just going around in circles, making my turns, practicing my spacing, okay? You could pretend you're driving with me. I would say turn the wheel out. Let's get over to the right, R-I-G-H-T. And then I would say turn on your right turn signal. Once you come up to the stop sign, squeeze your brake. Use the ball of your foot. So I'm starting to squeeze the brake, and then I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna show you. You look left, right, left. It's clear. Then I'm gonna say move up, and I'm gonna tell you move up, and then you make your turn, turn in real easy, and then turn out. Okay. And this neighborhood is really good just for good spacing, good speed. And then I'm gonna make a left turn. I'm gonna go through here. And these turns are really good. They teach you to have good centering, good lane positioning. You know, I'm at 13 miles an hour. Turning seems hard because I usually see people accidentally. Lane line reference. I'm gonna show you. You see my finger? Lane line reference to the right, lane line reference to the left. I have some videos where I put tape on the dashboard. I'm gonna try to find those videos for you. But you see the cracks in the street? You see this right here? I'm staying near this crack, and this is on the wrong side. Do you agree? I'm on the wrong side of the road. We're in America. We want to drive on the right. So by going through a neighborhood, you're going to learn lane line reference. If I'm too close to a truck, I'm going to break a mirror, right? And then look around the curve. I'm going to show you what you should be doing. I'm looking around the curve. You see me looking? It's like a video game. I'm looking to the right before I get here. If you don't look to the right, you're going to run over something. Look to the right, like I'm going around this curve. Look before you get here, okay? And I drive in many different types of neighborhoods to teach, like, and then I'm going around the curve, and then I'm going to show you. Now, I need you to look straight ahead. You got to look straight ahead. You see me looking straight ahead, and I'm going to flip the camera. Look straight ahead down the block. Don't look to the right, because you'll go off. Look ahead and then around to the left. You see my finger? Look around to the left. That's where you should be looking. Okay, if you look straight, see, I'm looking straight. I'm going, or see, that's what you're probably doing. You got to look ahead. Okay? Look ahead. Look straight down the block now. Yep. Just taking my time. And driving through, excuse me, driving through neighborhoods, you're going to learn good lane line reference. So starting these neighborhoods, man, get those turns crispy. Get them looking good. Now, how do you make a proper right turn? I got you. Okay, I'm coming up. And then I'm going to stop right here. Now, you got to stop. And then you got to look left. Make sure it's clear. You got to look right. Now, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to show you. I'm looking up so I can see. Okay? My right turn signal's on. Now, I'm going to flip the camera. I'm looking to the right. Sorry. I'm looking to the right. And I'm going to look to the right. If you don't look to the right, you won't be able to see. So I'm going to switch the angle. Okay, I'm looking to the right, and then I'm going to turn. If I turn short, I'm going to hit this gray car. See this car? I'll hit the car. And then I want to turn out. Right? I'm going to make a right turn here. My blinker's on. I'm looking to the right. Okay? Now I'm going to show you. I'm looking to the right. I'm looking where I want to go. And then I'm going to turn out. Now, I'm going to make a left turn. I'm looking to the left, right? And I'm looking to the left. You see me? I'm looking where I want to go, right? Now, I'm going to look to the right, okay? My blinker's on. I'm looking to the right. This is where I want to go. I'm looking to the right. And then I'm going to turn, okay? And you want to have those turns nice and smooth. I'm going to keep going. And this is a little cul-de-sac. I don't know, most neighborhoods are like this. I'm going to go in, and then I'm looking to the left. The road goes to the left. So if I look straight, I'm going to hit someone's driveway. I got to look to the left. Turn where you want to go, okay? You should see in the background, I'm looking where I want to go. And then I did a circle out. Don't hit the gas real hard because you'll lose control. This car has a very sensitive gas pedal. Some cars don't. Then I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. And then I'm looking where I want to go. I'm looking right here. I'm going to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. I stop. You don't do that, you're going to fail your test. And then I look left, I look right, I look left. I'm going to go forward so I can see. And then I make my turn, and I'm going to show you. Then I turn out. I'm trying to be consistent. Then I'm going to go up to the edge. Then I'm going to have a complete stop. S-T-O-P. Okay, they turned on their blinker. See them coming in? Got to use that blinker. Then I'm going to turn out. And then I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. And then I stop. S-T-O-P. If this is bringing you value, give us a thumbs up. Because this algorithm, the more people give a thumbs up, the more likes, the YouTube algorithm will push it out to people. Okay, I got to move forward because I can't see. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm looking left, and then I'm going to make my left turn. All you got to do is ask. Now, there's a little kid out here. See the little kid playing? He and his dad are playing with leaves. That's cute, but that's dangerous. It's another little kid. You got to watch out for these little kids in neighborhoods. And this time of late afternoon, people are speeding in, coming home. They tired, they irritable. They don't have time for us to learn how to drive. I find peace in solitude. He get ready to fall down. He putting lights up there, blowing them gutters out. That's crazy, bro. I'll fall over. Okay, I'm turning on my blinker. Okay, I'm coming in. And then I'm going to turn. See how smoothly this turn is? I want to be on the right side of this crack. You see this crack right here? I want my car in between this crack and the curb. If I turn short, I'm going to go over the curb. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to pass this rock. If I turn too short, see what happens? I'm on the curb. Okay? If I turn too fast, see, I go the wrong way. So you want to be real smooth and easy on that gas pedal, right? You want to start looking before you get here. Look, I'm looking before I get here. I'm about 5 cars away from the stop sign. I'm looking left, I'm looking right. It's like a video game. Please, I really need help to work on turns. Feels like I'm turning rough. Here's what you're doing. You are turning the wheel too fast, or you hitting that gas too hard. If you hit the gas too hard, the car will lunge. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to hit the gas real hard. Watch. See? Whoa, that's what you're doing. Okay, you hitting the gas too hard. The car got away from me. You can't hit that gas hard. Okay? If you hit the gas hard, the car will just lunge forward, and it's very scary. I've seen adults. I know. You saw that car take off. You heard that rubber, right? Okay? I'm not trying to crash, but if you hit gas real hard, that's what's going to happen. So I'm looking. Guys, I need you to join my live at 6:30. Give us a thumbs up. I will show you more. Tell me what you need. Subscribe to the channel. Guys, I gotta go eat. I will talk to you later. See you guys about 6:30. My battery's dying. I know you heard that. That car was like, ah! All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I will talk to you later. See you at 6:30. Bye.